will probably disturb you even if you're not easily disturbed. Part 79. This is a rock in Norway that is 604 meters, or 182 stories, or 1,982 feet high. If you weren't afraid of heights before, you definitely are now. I wasn't afraid of heights, but I am now. Just kidding. I've always been afraid of heights. This was the first ever design for Lord Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies, and I'm just gonna say I am so glad they decided not to go with this one because I never would have made it past the first movie. The human brain is unable to create new faces. Neurologists believe that everyone you see in a dream is someone you've met or seen before, even if you don't remember them. So, all you people that say you have these dreams about like a beautiful man or woman that you've never met and that's the love of your life, you probably have met them or seen them in passing, and now you're dreaming about them and it's creepy. June and Jennifer Gibbons were twin girls that were born in 1963. They became known as the Silent Twins because they never communicated with anyone but each other. The girls had a long-standing agreement that if one of them died, then the other one must begin to speak and live a normal life. The girls were admitted to a mental hospital where they stayed for 11 years. They began to believe that it was necessary for one of them to die so the other one could go on to lead a normal life. After much discussion, Jennifer agreed that she would be the one to sacrifice her life. In March of 1993, the twins were transferred to a different mental hospital, and upon arrival, Jennifer could not be roused. She was taken to the actual hospital, where she soon died of acute myocarditis, aka inflammation of the heart. There was no evidence of poison or drugs in her system, and after Jennifer's death, June went on to integrate with society, living independently, and yes, speaking. Those are the twins from The Shining. That's what they were based off of, and you can absolutely not change my mind. Gorillas will oftentimes masturbate after winning a fight to celebrate. On the flip side, gorillas will oftentimes masturbate after losing a fight to make themselves feel better. Bottom line, gorillas are horny. On today's episode of Damn Nature You Scary, it gives me the chills just thinking about it. On today's episode of Don't Do Drugs, this woman woke up to a knocking on her window very early in the morning. She decided to investigate, and that's messed up. It's really messed up. A study of autopsy results found that the mean age of death, aka the average age of death for tattooed people, was 39 years old, compared with 53 for non-tattooed people. The presence of any tattoo was more significant than the actual content of the tattoo. And you know why? Because we take risks, baby. We're here for a good time, not for a long time. So if this is correct, I've got about 7 more years. I'm gonna go out with a bang, probably getting a tattoo. But I'll tell you what won't happen. I won't be getting eaten by a cannibal because according to Jeffrey Dahmer, tattooed people taste funny. Keenan Lowe is a coach / security guard that stopped this school shooter with a hug. Lowe is the one that's wearing the hat. He was able to grab the gun from the student, quickly give it to someone else, and then just bear hug the hell out of him. And that student thought to hug him back. Sometimes you just need a hug. But for real, kid, you gonna do some time, for sure. I don't know if he actually killed anyone, but that's a big no-no. The idea that 30 to 50% of the population do not have an inner monologue came from a study of 5 people that has never been clinically reproduced. Please comment down below and tell me if you do or do not have an inner monologue. And then once we get to 1 million views, I can get the average. See what that percentage is. During breastfeeding, a baby's saliva can flow back into the mother's breast, signaling her body to adjust the milk's immune components to meet the baby's specific needs through a mechanism known as retrograde milk flow. That sounds like a Freddie Mercury song. 'Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. When Dylan Thomas, a Welsh poet, died, his widow had his body shipped from New York to Wales. While they were underway, she discovered a group of sailors unwittingly using the coffin as a card table, and she decided not to say anything because she thought her husband would have liked it. That's nice. I like that. I would like people to use my coffin as a table, but like to eat off of. I don't care about cards, but like a nice charcuterie board. That would be super cute, and I'd just be in there. Someone make that happen. Not really. Please cremate me. But first, give my organs to people. You know what I wanted to say on my epitaph? I wanted to say, thanks for watching.